Ever wondered how maple syrup is made? This beloved natural sweetener has captivated taste buds for generations, transforming everything from breakfast pancakes to gourmet desserts with its rich, complex flavor and beautiful amber color. Its history stretches back to indigenous peoples in North America, who discovered the sweet sap of sugar maple trees and perfected the techniques for turning it into syrup long before European settlers arrived. The process of making this delicious product combines time-honored tradition with modern techniques, showcasing a fascinating relationship between nature and craftsmanship. Today, we will embark on an informative journey through every step of how this liquid gold is produced, from the moment sap flows from the tree to when it reaches your table. The adventure begins in the great sprawling forests of North America, where the sugar maple tree, known scientifically as Acer saccharum, thrives. This majestic tree is predominantly found in the colder regions, particularly in Canada and the northern United States, where it flourishes in well-drained, nutrient-rich soils. Quebec, Ontario, Vermont, and New York are among the most prominent areas for maple production, where sugar maples stand tall and proud, their branches reaching for the sky. The climate in these regions is essential for sap production, as the distinct temperature fluctuations between day and night during early spring trigger the flow necessary for transformation. The sugar maple is unique due to its ability to convert starch stored in its wood into sugar. During the colder months, the tree accumulates starch, which is transformed into sugar as the temperatures begin to rise in spring. As daylight hours increase and nighttime temperatures dip below freezing, a process called sap flow begins. The temperature changes create pressure within the tree, causing the liquid to rise from the roots up through the trunk and branches. The optimal conditions for collection occur during this freeze-thaw cycle, typically between late February and early April. This timing is crucial for producers, as it determines the duration and success of the tapping season. When the time is right, the makers begin the tapping process. The first step involves selecting mature sugar maple trees that are healthy and at least 40 years old. Tapping these trees requires skill and knowledge to ensure they are not harmed. The process begins by drilling a small hole, usually 5 to 7 centimeters deep, into the trunk of the tree, carefully avoiding damage to the wood beneath the bark. This hole, known as a tap or spile hole, allows the sweet liquid to flow out of the tree and into collection containers. It is essential to tap only a limited number of trees in a given area to preserve the ecosystem and ensure that the trees can continue to thrive for future generations. Historically, the sap was collected in metal or wooden buckets that hung beneath each tap, requiring regular visits to collect the liquid as it dripped from the trees. This traditional method, while charming, was labor-intensive and time-consuming. In modern operations, many producers have adopted a more efficient system using plastic tubing. This network of tubes connects multiple trees, allowing the sap to flow directly into a central collection tank. The benefits of this system are immense. It minimizes the time and effort needed to gather sap and can significantly increase the amount collected, as the liquid can be transported from hundreds or even thousands of trees without manual intervention. This innovation allows producers to gather sap more quickly and efficiently, especially during peak flow days when conditions are optimal. Collection is a crucial step, as the quality and quantity of sap directly affect the final product. During the collection period, a single tap can yield anywhere from 5 to 15 liters of sap in a day, depending on the weather conditions and the tree's health. However, to produce just 1 liter of the final product, approximately 40 to 45 liters of sap are required. This high sap-to-product ratio highlights the considerable effort needed to produce even a small amount of sweetness. In a typical season, producers may collect thousands of liters from their sugar bush, which is the term used for a collection of sugar maple trees. Once the sap is collected, it is transported to the sugar shack, the heart of production. Upon arrival, the sap is filtered to remove any debris, such as bark or small leaves, that may have entered during collection. This initial filtering process is crucial to ensure a clean and pure product, setting the stage for the next steps. The sap is then poured into large, shallow pans called evaporators, which are specially designed to maximize surface area for evaporation. In traditional setups, wood-fired evaporators are often used, imparting a subtle smoky flavor, while others may utilize gas or electric burners for a more controlled heating process. The boiling process begins when the sap is heated to approximately 104 degrees Celsius, which is just a few degrees above the boiling point of water. This careful heating allows the water in the sap to evaporate, concentrating the sugars and rich flavors. Throughout this stage, producers must closely monitor the boiling sap, as it can quickly boil over or scorch if not carefully attended. This requires constant stirring to ensure even heat distribution and prevent any burnt flavors from developing. The entire boiling process can take several hours, and during this time, the volume decreases significantly as water evaporates, transforming the liquid into a thick, sweet delight. As the sap boils down, its consistency thickens and its color deepens. Producers need to gauge the liquid's readiness carefully, as this will determine its final flavor and quality. Using a thermometer, they can monitor the temperature and achieve the correct density, typically around 67% sugar content. Producers must also be adept at identifying the unique visual and aromatic cues that signal when it has reached perfection. This mastery comes from years of experience, intuition, and a passion for the craft. Once the boiling process is complete, the syrup undergoes a second filtration process. This step removes any impurities, particularly sugar sand, which consists of small mineral deposits that can affect the product's smooth texture. Filters made from fine cloth or special paper are used to ensure a crystal-clear final offering. This final filtration is crucial to achieving the high-quality finish that consumers expect and enjoy. After filtration, the liquid is graded based on its color, flavor, and aroma. In North America, the grading system categorizes products into several distinct types, ranging from light golden syrup with a mild flavor to darker varieties with a robust and complex taste. Each grade serves different culinary purposes, allowing consumers to select their preferred version for various uses. For example, lighter syrups are often enjoyed on pancakes or waffles, while the deeper flavors of darker products are preferred in baking or cooking, where their rich taste can shine through. This grading system helps consumers make informed choices and enhances their culinary experiences. Once graded, the liquid is ready for bottling. This process is performed at high temperatures, around 82 degrees Celsius, to prevent bacterial growth and ensure safety. Bottling machines efficiently fill each container to the appropriate level, maintaining hygiene standards and reducing waste. These machines are meticulously designed to ensure that the product remains uncontaminated during this stage. After filling, the bottles are sealed tightly to preserve freshness, preventing any air from entering that could compromise the quality of the final offering. The next step is packaging, where each container is labeled to provide essential information such as the product's grade, production date, and other relevant details. Many producers take great pride in their branding, often showcasing their unique story and the craftsmanship behind their products on the label. This attention to detail not only informs consumers but also builds trust and appreciation for what they are offering. Beautifully designed packaging can attract customers, drawing them to the product on store shelves. Following the packaging process, the containers undergo a thorough inspection to ensure that each one meets quality standards before distribution. Since the product is a natural item without preservatives, it must be stored correctly to maintain its freshness and quality over time. Producers typically store the liquid in cool, dark environments to protect it from heat and light, which can degrade its flavor. After storage, it is boxed for transportation, ensuring it remains safe during its journey to consumers. For international shipments, temperature-controlled transport is often used to keep the product fresh, ensuring that it arrives in perfect condition. Canada dominates the global market, producing around 75% of the world's supply. Quebec, in particular, has earned a reputation as the heart of maple production, boasting vast sugar maple forests and a rich cultural heritage that celebrates this sweet delight. The province hosts numerous festivals throughout the production season, bringing together communities to celebrate the age-old traditions of making this delicious product. The labor-intensive process, high sap-to-final product ratio, and the care required in production highlight the true value of this tasty offering. Maple production is not just a commercial endeavor, it represents a deep connection to the land, seasonal rhythms, and the art of craftsmanship. It is a cultural practice that has evolved over centuries, embodying traditions passed down through generations. The process fosters a strong sense of community among makers, who often come together to share knowledge, techniques, and stories. As the product reaches the market, it becomes part of a broader narrative that includes cherished recipes, family gatherings, and cultural celebrations. The final product is more than just a topping. It is an ingredient that enhances the flavor of various dishes and brings people together. From classic breakfasts to innovative culinary creations, its versatility is celebrated in kitchens worldwide. Whether drizzled over warm pancakes, blended into marinades, or used as a sweetener in baked goods, it adds a unique depth of flavor that enhances every meal. In addition to its culinary uses, it offers some surprising health benefits as well. It contains essential vitamins and minerals, including manganese, zinc, and calcium, contributing to its appeal as a natural sweetener. However, like all sweeteners, it should be consumed in moderation as part of a balanced diet. The journey from tree to table showcases the hard work, dedication, and respect for nature that defines the art of making this sweet product. Each bottle is a testament to the skill of producers and the majestic trees that provide the sap, connecting people to the rich heritage and natural beauty of the regions where this delightful addition is produced. As you enjoy your next serving, take a moment to appreciate the entire process that brings this beloved product to your plate. It involves not only the hard work of farmers and producers, but also the natural rhythms of the earth and the changing seasons. If you enjoyed learning about the production process, be sure to like this video, share it with friends, and subscribe for more behind-the-scenes looks at the foods we love. Join us as we continue to explore the fascinating world of food production, uncovering the stories and processes behind the ingredients that enrich our lives.